surprisingly, right now, I'm getting a lot of themes surrounding love. And I don't usually get that. So I don't know what's going on in the collective, but I'm happy for you guys. I don't know if it's because it's like, it's cuffing season, it's boot up season, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. I don't know. But I'm getting the energy of somebody who wants to fight for you and is willing to fight for you, okay? So Mulan is definitely significant. Y'all know that song, A Girl Worth Fighting For? Me and my daughter, well, let me not lie on her. I love that movie and I tried to get Callie to like it as well. But that's one of my favorite songs in that movie. And my favorite part in that song is when Mulan says, "How about a girl who has a brain and always speaks her mind?" And all the guys are like, nah, which is very telling for the society and the time that we live in, or at least how they want to portray things on social media about how they don't really want women to have a brain and like speak her mind and be powerful. They just want her to sit down, shut up, and be cute. Okay, that is not you. Okay, you may be very pretty, you may be very feminine, but you are very smart. Okay, you are very successful. You may have had a degree or two or more. You are a good mother, or maybe you're not a mom, but you're just a good person, or you have that nurturing energy to the people around you. You're a good person, okay? And I'm definitely picking up on the energy of a masculine who is feeling this way about a feminine. Don't try to make the message fit and force it if it doesn't. But that's just what I'm getting, y'all. That is the current energy that I'm getting. There's definitely some type of masculine, a divine masculine at that, who is looking at his feminine and is like, I'm about to fight for you, okay? So I don't know if you guys have already reconnected and you have given this person the cold shoulder and you're like not playing hard to get, but you're kind of protecting yourself and you're being smart and intentional. You're not trying to move too fast or overdo it with this person, because in the past, this person could have been very flighty, very in and out, very unsure. This could have been the type of person who was really focused on their money and like materials, and they don't want to focus on love because they feel like it's a big distraction to them. You know, it's also very significant. Christmas Carol. So I recently watched during Christmas the new Christmas Carol. I don't know if it's called Scrooge. I think it's just called Scrooge, but I'm not sure. But it's the newer cartoon on Netflix. So if you go on Netflix and type in Scrooge, and you see a cartoon that pops up that looks very like modern, that's the one I'm talking about. So that could be very significant, because in that movie, obviously Scrooge was like about his coins because he came from the bottom, okay? And he met the love of his life, and she wanted to ride off in the sunset and get married, but he didn't want to marry her because he felt like he didn't have enough to give her. He loved her, she thought she was beautiful, thought she was perfect, but he was like, I want to be a provider. I want to make sure I can provide for her and our family, and I can't do that if I don't have money. So his heart was in the right place, but it ended up costing him the love of his life. She moved on and got married, and I think she had a kid with somebody else because he was so consumed with money and work, and it turned him into a terrible, terrible person. It turned him into a Scrooge. So that could be very significant about whoever this masculine is. They value material possessions a little bit too much, and again, their heart is in the right place, but if this person isn't careful, their heart is going to harden and they're going to turn into a Scrooge, okay? And they may miss out on their divine feminine, who is going to ride off in the sunset with another man, get married, and have kids, okay? So, or maybe this already happened. This could have already happened, okay? Like, ooh, that's a little painful, but that could have already happened. Like a masculine could have already witnessed his divine feminine ride off with somebody else, and he's like, like, snatch, let me get her back. So I don't know if you're gonna get your girl back, divine masculine. Good luck with that. I really don't have too much to say about that, because especially if she's married, like, let's not do that. Don't ruin a marriage. But if the marriage isn't going well already and they're not meant to be, hey, all power to you. But if it's going well, just let her have it. Let her be happy, okay? Like, don't ruin that, okay? I just feel like I'm laughing because I feel like whoever this masculine is, he's not trying to hear that. He don't care about none of that. He's like, no, that's me, that's mine. I'm coming in and I'm snatching that up, okay? So again, like, you are somebody who is worth fighting for. Just to talk about this divine feminine and her energy that she sits in and the type of person that she is, you have a very good balance. I feel like you could even be referred to or embody the energy of a Sigma woman. A Sigma woman is not masculine or feminine. She's very balanced, so she has both. I feel like that's one of those things that the masculine really loves about you. You're very feminine and sweet and nurturing and creative and loving, but you're also very like, you have a mind and you use it, and you're successful, and you have goals and dreams and aspirations, and you're very like, you may be very like stoic and but graceful at the same time, and powerful but also majestic. So that's kind of like a Sigma woman. She embodies both energies very, very well. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting about whoever this divine feminine is, or maybe it's you, viewer. That's one of the main reasons why this person wants to fight for you, because I feel like they have been around the block, they have been around the world, they have tried different, ew, I'm hearing flavors, that's gross, who says that? But I'm hearing they have tried different women, okay, or men, whatever, you know, they do. They have tried different types of people, but they never can amount to who you are, and they never will, okay? And that's no shade to these people. It's just when you have a divine feminine, she's like a snowflake. There is no other, you know, there's other snowflakes out in the world, but there is no snowflake like her. There are no two snowflakes alike. So that's basically what I'm getting. Obviously, snow is very significant. It's been snowing everywhere, especially here in Georgia. Snow is very significant, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Whoever this divine feminine is, she is just everything to this person. She is somebody that they really adore, they really admire. She's not like a lot of women that this masculine has experienced, because most of the women that this masculine has experienced, they never admired them, they never looked up to them, they never saw them as somebody who motivated them to like do better and be better, okay? And that is a huge, huge, huge sign that you know that you are in the presence of a divine masculine, because a divine masculine, when he meets his feminine, her presence and like her essence motivates him to do better, okay? It motivates him to like, okay, I want to protect her, I want to provide for her, I want to create a safe space for her. It kind of reminds me of that movie The Notebook. You know how he, when they finally got together, like not at the end, but like after she left her fiance and they finally got together, he created a space for her to paint, and that's what she wanted. Like, first of all, he built her an entire house even though she was gone and he didn't even know she was going to come back. He built her dream house exactly how she wanted it to look. That was one big sign. But also, when they finally got together, he made a space for her to paint by the window because that's something she really wanted. That's a small thing, okay? That's a small thing that he did that meant the world to her. That was like the biggest thing that he could have ever done, to make her this space where she could sit by the window and paint. She asked for it and he got it done. So that's an example of how you know you're in the presence of a divine masculine. He is going to create a safe space for his feminine to thrive and be her nurturing self and be her like creative self, and just be like, just however whatever it takes to make sure that she is happy and she is herself, because her being happy in herself is really beneficial and supportive to him and his energy. He's going to create those opportunities and those spaces for her, okay? So if you are dealing with a masculine who like is not motivated to get better, like I'm hearing like bum, okay, and bum and like broken poor is like a mindset. Truly, it starts in the mind first. But if you are dealing with a masculine who is like, he doesn't tap into his ambitious side, he's not motivated, he doesn't strive to do anything, like he's like a, he wants people to do things for him, he wants people to like hold his hand through life, he doesn't know what to do, you're not for him. And it's not that he can never be that person, it's just you and him are not meant to go, you're not meant to be together. Because if you were meant to be together, everything should flow naturally when you're talking about divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm not saying everything's going to be perfect. I'm saying that when y'all finally have your union, and there should be times when y'all come together, both of you guys are getting better in some type of way. So again, ladies, make it clear. If you are dealing with a masculine, this could be a male or female, but if you're dealing with a masculine who is not getting better with you, you need to cut that off, because there's somebody out there that will motivate him to get better, and it's just not you, okay? So that's pretty much it, y'all. With that being said, you got somebody who's coming back for you. He's going to fight for you. So I don't know if you're actually in a relationship or you're just kind of like playing hard to get with this person, but just know they're coming back for you, and the decision is completely 100% up to you. You do not have to accept this offer of love if you don't want to, of course, but if you do, just know this person is ready to create and build whatever it is that you need to thrive in your feminine energy.